Hello, it's that time of year. There's a new cutover. I am between near 26 and F. This is about where F was, right in there. 26 was right about here on this curve. Edge of this curve. That's where I missed that buck last year. Cut it back up there to the barn. Then I think they cut on the other side of that barn at 29. Way back there. There's some guys down there working on a stand. I don't know if you can see them moving back there or not. I ain't driving back there. I'm going home. It was a work day. I'll go up and see what it looks like at 29. And there's the road, the driveway in. You know, the cemetery's over there on the other side, over that way. And wow, I imagine there'll be a couple deer running across here at some point. Dogs running them. No place for a stand. Anyway, there you go. All for now. This is that shed had the squirrel running on it last year. Remember that video? There's a tree stand. Probably 29. ATV. So I'm coming up here to see. Back in the corner. There's some guys up there. Cutting through. It's bow season. Nobody stuck anything yet. I've seen some. Nothing willing to shoot anyway. There's Tom and the green down there. This is old dog pens back here. You can see those barrels. Those barrels. There's old dog pens down there. I think the first time Tom took me here was coming fishing down on the creek in your old canoe. I think before you sold it. And that's where the dogs are kept in. Anyway, I guess they're looking for a spot to put a stand. They probably put one on that point over there. But that's the new cutover. And that's all for this exciting episode of Hunting at Kittiewan 2015. Okay, I'm on my scouting trip. It's October 26th, Monday, 10:15. This is stand 29. I hunted this when that squirrel was on the thing. Here's the cutover. Edge of the cutover. Came right up to it. Now there's a creek coming through right here. Right there. Can't tell really. Maybe you can. But that said, here I am. Looking around. Tom's was down looking for John McKee. Shot a deer down on 20. Stuck it. I'm scouting. Here's a nice rub. Looks like it's this season to me. And on a pretty decent tree. I'm going to look around and see if I can find a few more of these rascals. Usually when I do them, they're in a line. I'm going to go up and down here a little bit and see what I find. Let's walk up here and take a look. I don't see any real contenders yet. This is a mucky mess right here. This is sort of the creek. It's moving water. I tried crossing it last year, and it was just too mucky. Let's see what happens. It seems too mucky this year too. I'm gonna come find another spot, cross over. And I want to go up that way and just poke around. This is a area that is not hunted much, and it's hard to hunt because it's a thin strip, and with the normal westerly prevailing winds, you have a hard time with it, according to Tom. So I want to know what's up there. I looked in the book this morning. Apparently John McKee has stuck. There's Tom up there. John McKee has stuck deer today, and he stuck one the other day. Couldn't find either one of them. Both of them bucks. All right, I'm gonna go talk to Tom. Talk to you later. All right, I'm heading back. That was where 29 was over there.
That was 29.
And down there.
Is to your right over this way.
Down there is the where the old dog pen was.
25 is over that way.
Yeah, 25. I hunted that before. That's kind of swampy.
It's still swampy.
But Tom says there's a row of well, you tell him.
You tell him. Row of scrapes.
I didn't see him. You saw him.
I know, but you can tell him.
All right. Well, he says there's 4 scrapes in a row down near where? Along 20?
Towards 18.
Towards 18. And
Probably about 30 feet apart from the first one to the last one.
And they're along a trail.
Right on the edge.
Soaking wet with urine, fresh scraped up, about 2 foot square, glistening poo-poo in one of them. It's too far for me to walk though. Well, that said, I wonder if it's it couldn't be the one that McKee shot, and he stuck one. It wasn't today. I misunderstood. Oh well. And apparently he's only missed one. Now back here at 29, who, Mike Groff?
Mike Groff missed that one at 29.
He missed. He stuck it.
Well, he didn't find any blood. He thinks the arrow bounced off its shoulder on a quartering away shot.
Huh. When was that?
Saturday.
Well, that means if he did that, it's nothing but a flesh wound.
Yeah.
And after seeing, did I ever show you pictures of that deer with the big gash in the neck?
Yeah.
I can live through that, man. That kind of stuff will make it.
Oh yeah, he'd probably make it.
Yeah.
We had one at the butcher that had a .223 bullet in his neck.
Cool. Oh, they were stuck. Stuck.
Yeah, somebody tried to shoot it with a .223.
And it all healed up and everything.
Well, it hadn't healed over yet, but it was healing.
And he'd been hit with a shotgun or a bow or what?
He was shot. He was killed with a shotgun.
Uh huh. How about that? Must have been a long way away to have a .223 in it, and not go all the way through.
Well, they're tough. I mean, if he's got the wrong bullet, if he's got, there's a lot of factors. Could have had a real light bullet and it wouldn't penetrate. Just mess him up.
What do you want to go look at?
I want to go over to 35 now.
Wayne said he saw something over 36.
Yeah, everybody sees something at 36 down on the marsh.
And Rob Timmons killed a buck over on 1.
Yeah. Mike hunted at 33, didn't see a thing in the morning, came over here in the afternoon.
Oh, well, he must have seen some signs over there. We saw signs over there last year when we put the dogs in. No.
Let's go to 35.
All right, get in the truck. Off now. Okay, we're coming up toward 35 from that field down below it. Tom is over there on the west property line walking up. I'm kind of in the middle. There's the field over there toward the house. There's the one behind us back through there. Saw a couple of little tiny rubs. They looked old. Last year's model. It could have been freshened up a little bit, but I'm not really seeing any signs. We have smelled muskiness a couple times. Didn't see any signs of. And the deer do pee without marking stuff. Other animals do too. Yeah, it's pretty in here, man. It looks like a storybook land, all green, open, pines, tall pines, hardwoods. Beautiful. And I'm looking for likely scrapes and rubs. There's a twig. This looks interesting. Here's one. There's a twig above it. Let's see if I can smell anything. No, it's a double. Kicking up around here. Three, no, it's a triple. Scrape right there. There's another one. That said they could be turkeys, but I don't think so. Not over a twig like that. Those rubs were on a small sapling, so I don't think it's anything substantial. The log says our timid shot a 6-pointer up on one, so who knows if that's it. We're heading that direction. Trail coming right up through there. Going right down that way. And keep walking around, see what I see. Off now. Stand 36. That's a big one. Got a little seat on it. What a nice looking area. Up there to the Tom's up there on the phone talking to Joe Pugh, who just got out of the woods. I don't think he stuck anything. And but the field's right up that draw. And I don't know if you can see the water through that way down here where the creek. Nice looking stand. Commands a nice area. Very nice. I'm gonna go down here to the water. I haven't seen any deer signs over here. There's nothing on this side, man. You know, there's the season is doesn't have. It's not all doe like it was. It's just on Saturdays. Not the first Saturday. And then after a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks of hunting, then it'll open up to doe on through. I think after December 7th. On through the end, then it's doe. But oh, here's a scrape. That's a decent sized one. Doesn't look fresh. Leaves are all in it. That's a average scrape. Haven't seen any rubs down here. Cypress knees, cool looking. You see them? Zoom up. Cypress knees. I can't get to the water, but so close. No deer in it anyway, and I'll go over there. I'm deer scouting. I don't see many other signs. I'm gonna walk up this way. East. See if I see anything. Beautiful area. Here comes Tom. A nice scrape right over here, but it's old. Here's another one. Smaller one. Yeah, there's one on that side of the tree. And there's one right here, but they don't look fresh. a week or two old.
That's a week.
That's old. Well, that's just a bigger one on that side, but it's covered in leaves too.
Well, the leaves are dropping, so it could be they could have dropped last night. Come on down over here.
Cypress knees are cool. I haven't seen any rubs in this area. Do what?
I said that was old number 36 up there.
Up in this? How the hell can you see around? I mean, y'all picked too big of trees.
It's been there for 40 freaking years.
Oh. Well, still, it was a big tree 40 years ago. Cypress trees, man, that's big.
I wanted to show you.
Oh, I'm coming. What are you talking about?
This thing's sitting there. I sat up there one day on last Saturday. Wayne says, go down there and shoot us a deer. Man, I heard shot after shot after shot after shot after shot. I didn't have a radio back then. I said, these guys are piling them up. And then I started seeing them. I'd see 4 in one group, 3 in one.
What, coming through here?
6 in another, coming right down through here, right past that tree, right down here and out in that marsh. I said, I'm not adding to the pile. They were all small deer, no bucks or anything. Could have been a buck I'd have shot it. But I got back. Wayne says, do you believe all that shooting this morning? I said, man, you must have piled them up here. He says, they didn't hit a thing.
These guys.
You gotta be kidding me. I says, I thought they'd be piled up to the ceiling out here, the roof line. He says, everybody missed. I can't believe it. He says, what'd you see?
Everybody misses once in a while.
He
But
says, what'd you see? Nothing.
Yes, what you told him? You stinker. Well, I wouldn't sit in it. Yeah, it is. Alright, I'm turning this thing off. There's no damn deer here. We're down behind the house. And that concrete barn, Tom's found a big rub over here. He says a deer cut through from 40 back to 35 and vice versa on this trip. Run right through here. There's no stand. Talking about doing a blind down here. I'm liable to rename it. Is that it? Or is there another one?
That's it.
Oh, that's the one you did.
He shredded that son-of-a-bitch.
He did. Poor little tree, probably kill it. I wonder if there's any more around here.
Ought to be some more.
For heaven's sake. That's 4 foot off the ground. He gave it fit.
Huh?
He gave it a fit.
He gave it a fit.
I wonder if there's any more around here.
There's got to be some more around.
Well, this is a...
Did you video that thing, your brother?
Yeah, it's still running.
Walk up through this way. You can't go very far. You're going to hit a fence up there.
I don't want to go up that way. I'm going to walk up alongside it. You walk up there. Tom, I'm thinking about right up here. Where those trees are. Up that way. That'd be a good spot. You command a big area.
I think you need to be down here.
You don't command the biggest area.
You command a big area. He's coming through this thick shit.
What a cool looking tree.
It is a cool looking tree, isn't it?
Wow.
Gnarly. Look at this.
Looks like an elm tree. That's what I think it is. No, it's not an elm tree. The leaves are too smooth. I do not know.
There's 6 of them growing all here together.
Well, if they're coming through here, the place I was talking about back up that way, you'd still be covered. You could come in this area easy. That's why I wanted to look at it with that kind of eye. Off now, brother. I am on a trail going down to look at 5. Tom has gone on. Saw Joe Pugh. He saw a 4-pointer and a 6-pointer this morning around 9 o'clock over from G. Anyway, here's a nice scrape. This looks like last year's model to me, though. I don't see anything fresh on the ground. That's a pretty nice one. And here's a little scrape right there. I've never been down this way. I'm heading east. Kinda. Taking a loop back behind 6. Nice trail, but man, it's thick back here. There's a draw down that way. And I'm just scouting. Looking around. If I see anything down here, I'm gonna have to get help. Whoa! Too far to go. And I'm running into, I don't know what I'm running into here. Anyway, if I see something worth showing you, I will. Where the hell am I? Where is this road? This looks like I'm back to 4. I better check your map. All for now. Alright, man, this is thick back in this area. Not sure where 8 is. I ought to be near it. But here's a big scrape. Looks reasonably fresh. I'm going to sniff it in a second. And there's a turkey feather right there. This scrape looks relatively cleaned up. Pretty good size one. I get a little uncomfortable here by myself and I'm unarmed. What if a crazed deer tries to attack me? I can smell that scrape. Yeah, I can smell it. Cool. Excellent. I'll leave that turkey feather right there. Anyway, all for now. Well, here's stand 8. That scrape I found is right back up that hill. And here's what 8 is overlooking. A freaking swamp. I guess it commands a good area. Probably see a lot more when the leaves are down, but who the hell wants to go shoot a deer in that crap and then go get it out? It won't be me. I'll never hunt this spot. A tandem stand. Metal. How about that? I'm going back up. That's all for now. I'm up here on the edge of the field at 33, between 31 and 33. Here's 3 scrapes and they've been shit on. Actually, I saw one back a little further. This one looks pretty fresh. There's 3 of them right there. This one's got a bunch of doo-doo on it. It's breezy today. I'm gonna walk in here a little bit. 33 is right around here someplace. No, wait a minute, it's 31. 33 is back in the other way. Here's another scrape. Don't see any doo-doo for that one. Yeah, 31 and 30. That's right. Anyway, truck is way back up there. And I'm going to head over and look at 27. That's not on your map. So there's a jog in the field up there near the road. And I'm going to go up. It's kind of like above 29. I'm going to head up that way. Take a beat. Off in there.